Agatha Lapp sat at the patio table with her new guests, Henry and Emma. The couple looked to be in their 60s, were celebrating their second anniversary, and hailed from Colorado. Not many Amish there, I imagine. Indeed. Monte Vista and Westcliff are the two largest communities, and they're small by anyone's standards. Henry smiled mischievously. Not everyone agrees with our liberal ways. Henry is teasing, Emma clarified. Emma was round and motherly, and Agatha had taken an immediate liking to her. Henry, on the other hand, was slim with a white beard and hair more gray than brown that curled at his collar. He was the bishop of his community. Emma had confessed that she'd never envisioned herself being a bishop's wife. They'd both laughed at that. We're not actually liberal, but we do have solar power. Emma tucked a stray hair into her cap. She wore the traditional Amish dress and apron, but the dress was a pretty russet color, and the apron ivory. Many Amish communities do these days, even traditional communities. Yeah, it's so. Agatha glanced back at her house, which sported a good-sized solar panel on the roof. We've always had it here in Hunt. Solar energy was approved by our bishop and deacons when the community first was formed a few years ago. But I also had some plain guests last week from Shipshawana, and they tell me nearly every house there has a solar panel now. Henry picked up his glass of iced tea and ran his fingers along the top edge. You probably know more about the Amish than I do, Agatha. Doubtful. The wind momentarily picked up, causing her to pull her sweater more tightly around her shoulders and temporarily snatching her attention away from the conversation. She turned back to Henry and Emma, picking up the threads of the conversation. We do have guests from all over, both English and Amish, but I only know what they want me to know. You're a bishop. You know secrets, but you're a kind woman with a listening ear. I would imagine that as a bed and breakfast owner, folks confide in you on a regular basis. I'll admit that some days I feel like an Amish Dear Abby,